Hey team, it's Marcel here. I wanted to just kind of talk about where we are in this summer and kind of where things are going in terms of your own goals and how things are going to go for the rest of the summer, I guess. I guess the thought that was kind of popping in my head is summertime can really go two ways. We can have the folks that are super fired up about the summer and say, you know what, I've got some time. This is a great opportunity to push even further than I have been because maybe your schedule's changed a little bit. Or then we have some coaches that say, this is an opportunity for me to just take a step back and relax a little bit and not work so hard on my business because, the kids are home from school or whatnot. But I'll tell you, those coaches that are considering taking that step back and say, well, I'm going to get back at it hard in the fall. I'm going to tell you, it is a lot harder to start from ground zero, to lose all that momentum and then start back up in a few months. It's so much easier to stay consistent, to do small things consistently over time than it is to just start over. I mean, if you think about it, think about with your own nutrition and fitness. If you say, you know what, I'm going to wait till July 1st or August 1st to really start my 21-day fixed meal plan or whatever it is that you're doing, or get back into my workouts. And then all of a sudden you get to that date and you're like, holy crap, this is hard. I'm so out of shape. And you mentally go through this major struggle of having to start all over again. And I know I've been there. I've done that. That is hard. But if we just commit to the small things that we do on a daily basis, making those small choices that will not allow us to slip backwards so far, it's so much easier. Even if you do relax a tiny bit, it's so much easier than just saying, kaput, I'll start over when the time is right for me. Because honestly, the time is always right. Okay, we all have stuff going on. We all have trips. We all have events. We all have summertime camping trips or whatever going on. And so it happens. But the beauty of this business is you can do this from wherever and whenever you want. So if you are sticking to the 3 vital behaviors and you're being consistent about that, because honestly, that's all you really need to know at this point. I mean, yes, there's a ton of stuff that you can know about the business, but honestly, the strong foundation of what we do is simply following those 3 vital behaviors. That is it. Sure, there's just a bunch of other stuff you can learn about, right? And that'll be very helpful. But honestly, if you just stick to your 3 vital behaviors every single day and you don't give up on those and you're continuing to take care of yourself, that momentum is still going to be going. You're still building with that momentum rather than taking a step back and trying to step back into the game later on when you know it's going to be a million times harder and could quite possibly cause you to give up at some point. So just want to encourage you to continue to look towards your goals. You don't have to spend all day working on the business. If you just stick to those 3 vital behaviors and you are consistent over time, then it's going to be a heck of a lot easier for you. So just think about that. That's kind of something I want to put in your head is think about how you want this summer to go. I mean, we have Summit coming up in less than a month. I guarantee for those of you that are going, when you come back, you are going to be fired up big time. For those of you who are not going, I hope that you stay, in touch with everything that we are going to be feeding back to you from Nashville. But think about your summer goals. Think about where you want to be, say, 2 months from now. So when the fall does hit and maybe the kids do go back to school, whatever your schedule may be, where are you going to be? Are you going to be the one who has hit their goals and feeling really good about that? Are you going to be the coach that is starting all over from scratch? So think about that. All right, you guys, have a great day. Bye.